Hi, Math 256, and happy Monday. I just wanted to clarify a few things at the start of week 2, just to make sure if you have any questions about these things, this would clarify it. So I'm going to talk about the midterm and the final. I'm going to talk about your notebook, and I'm going to be talking about viewing your submission after and just give you a couple examples of some great submissions we've had so far. So stay tuned. So when you enter your Canvas module, it looks like this. And at first I want to show you, you can access the syllabus by clicking on Simple Syllabus. And then we want to scroll down until we see the final, and we want to discuss the final exam. So you can see the midterm and the final. The midterm's worth 20%, the final's worth 30%. You do need to have a 60% average between the two of them in order to earn at least an A, B, or C, regardless of what your calculated grade is. So this is the part that might have been a little bit confusing. So they are proctored, but you do not have to come to campus. I repeat, you do not have to come to campus. So each one is 2 parts. One part is through Canvas using Respondus Lockdown Browser. You will be required to have your face and hands on video at all times. So an external webcam is highly recommended. If you need some cheap ones, I think the most expensive one I have linked is like $15. And then you'll complete that. You'll have a window of time, and you'll have one sitting of 2 hours to complete that. But that is on your own using a webcam and Respondus Lockdown Browser. The other portion of both the midterm and the final is an oral exam. The oral exam, again, you do not have to come to campus. It is via Zoom, so it'll be held virtually. We'll sign up for appointment time slots during the given time period that I had right here, which says October 7th through 11th for the midterm and December 9th through 12th for the final. So you'll be able to sign up for that in advance. I hope that clears up some concerns about the midterm and the final. Now, in regards to your notebook, if you went through this Microsoft OneNote class notebook assignment, it explained to you how OneNote's being used and those kinds of things. And then down here were examples of a paper notebook and a digital notebook. This example is Google Slides, but you can use Notability, GoodNotes, OneNote, whatever you choose. So I will be pushing out assignments through OneNote for you to use if you choose, or you can put things in another product, but you will create your own interactive notebook that you will turn in 3 times throughout the semester. And so one of those times will be this week, at the end of this week, and then one at the midterm and one at the final. So if you go to this week, you will be able to see the interactive notebook setup and reflection. So if you push on that, here's all the information here. And in OneNote, I've actually added a couple of examples of those. And so I'll show you those in just a minute. The last thing I wanted to show you was how to view your assignments after you submit. So sometimes you're not sure what you submitted or if everything is there. So I'm going to go to the math practices. So Module 1, Standards of Math Practice, you can see this. It does show that I submitted it late, so that'll be noted on there. And then it says, successfully submitted, your submission is now waiting to be graded. You can also see this submission and rubric. That's going to show you what you submitted. So if we look at this, I actually put in some of your classmates' assignments, so you can see how stellar these are. Great examples of what you should do. And they both submitted in OneNote, it looks like. So they have the drag and drop game that we had. They have the answers or the questions that I asked. They have their paragraph reflection. answering all of those questions. And they also had their quiz. Okay, so this is a great example. Another example, a different student submitted this one. Again, the drag and drop, the paragraph reflection, and this person actually posted all the questions as well. So you could have that as long as you had the required information. But remember, this is for you to use at a later time as well. So I hope that helped. You see that. And then let me see if I can get into OneNote and show you the examples of the interactive notebook. So here's the paper notebook example. And so you can see they literally just scanned each page. There's your table of concepts. Here's all of the handouts that were printed. So, and you will update your table of concepts on a regular basis. So that's one. There's also a digital notebook example. This is on Google Slides. Again, same idea. You'll put all the information here in the slides. It looks like this is just having a little bit of trouble loading. I can also show you called Interactive Notebook. Here's their table of concepts with all their page numbers, and then here's all of their individual pages. So I hope that helps you see. There is stuff here, you just can't see it. It's having trouble loading. All right, reach out if you need anything, and thanks for watching.